Some people might know that the estimates of the number of languages in the world vary between 5,000 and 7,000. But did you know that the language that I speak right now, English, is the third most common native language in the world?
I would like to buy a hamburger.
After Mandarin and Spanish. It is also the most widely learned second language and an official language of the United Nations, of the European Union, Asian countries, and me. So why learning English is important? English is one of the universal languages to make communication possible between people who don't share their native language. And that is why I'm creating this Esl Lab to develop learners' English skills to use in their studying, workplace, or any other purposes. There will be two groups of learners in this lab. One, international students who travel from their own country to study in the US. And two, other non-native English speakers for those who work or live in the US. This is a diversity learning space that combines people from different languages and cultures. That's why the learners' needs are different. For example, international students who wish to continue their studying, they need to pass the standardized English tests like TOEFL, TOEIC, IELTS in order to apply to US university. Also, for other ESL learners, they may want to practice speaking English or writing a resume and adapt it to their workplace. These are important to me as a facilitator to make sure that they reach to their destination. This ESL Lab is designed to help them acquire fluency in English, both spoken and in the written word, with the help of technologies that will transform this lab into blended learning environments for their best English practice. This lab is separated into 4 learning spaces. Let's make it easier by highlighting this in colors. First, all the 4-sided walls are whiteboard with a maximum capacity of 25 people. Next, the red zone, learning space area, green zone, ideas sharing space, blue zone, storage space, orange and pink zone, the combination between research and tech station. Next, hardware, one of the main ingredients to run this ESL lab successfully. It contains iMac computers, MacBook Pros, Microsoft Surface Hub, an interactive smartboard that learners can present their ideas on canvas screen individually or as a team. Accessories and other equipments, wireless headphones, microphones, keyboard, assistive technology, and printers. Software. All computers and laptops already have built-in functions such as camera, microphone, audio, video recording, and accessibility for disabled users. I will make sure that all the education software that is installed and applicable to the latest iOS version of those computers. These are a few examples of software that is provided in this lab. Language learning tools like Duolingo, Busuu, creating and presentation tools, Canva and Padlet, classroom organization, Google Drive and EDU creations, assistive software, Dragon Naturally Speaking, Zoom Text Mac Cam Reader. Internet connection. In this lab, there will be a set of a modem and a wireless router that connects and shares internet connection among multiple devices. The host of Wi-Fi networks is from the City College of San Francisco. Physical security. This lab is monitored either in person by myself and remotely through security cameras. If learners experience unsafe environment, for example broken wires, or see a suspicious person, they will move to a safe area outside of the lab. Then contact San Francisco Community College District Police Department at the number given below. Software-based security. In addition to the standard built-in antivirus, as a first security measure, all computers and laptops are required a unique authorized login for granting installation access. How are those components works in this lab? Let's take a look at the first scenario. Learners in this example will mainly focus on international students. This group's main goal is to continue their studying. In order to achieve that, Duolingo and Babbel are great tools to learn grammatical structures through their sample tests and exercises. For those learners who want to practice speaking, they can practice with Spoken English 2.0 software or Skype with other English native speakers through Microsoft Surface Hub. The second scenario. This will focus on any other non-native English speakers who wish to be proficient in their English skills in their workplace or in their daily routines. Their goal is to practice and learn how to speak, listen to their clients, use proper vocabulary with their managers, and file forms correctly. This session will concentrate on fundamental English with vocabulary and basic communication in the workplace. There is language learning software to help them translate from their native language to learn English like Buzoo. Because of the differences between language, new environments can lead to the silent moment in the class. According to that, I will assign them to work together in the groups or pairs. They can share ideas on whiteboard, table, and wall, research, create a presentation using Canva or Prezi, then present it via Padlet or EDU creations. For any other potential users, I will find ways to value their home culture and language, assign buddies for new learners, and allow them to share their experience and help them teach each other.
Republic, Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador too.
Universal design for learning accessibilities. First, the principle of engagement. This lab is designed with 4 different learning spaces where learners can perform tasks individually and collaboratively. Variety uses of learning software with games and exercises based on learners' level of academic achievement. The second principle of representation. The software provided offers alternative learning styles like auditory, visual, reading, physical, and verbal. Most of them promote understanding across languages, such as real-time translation function. The third principle of action and expression. This Esl Lab provides options for physical actions like interactive smartboard or brainstorming on a whiteboard wall or table. Many language learning tools allow learners to customize their goal setting. It also provides multiple medias for communication such as Padlet.
Maybe we should stop.
We don't quit. We do not quit. Again.